What is up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Melvor Idle, a game that we played quite a bit of here on the channel. We played the standard mode pretty much all the way through. There wasn't a couple things we didn't completely finish, then we were going to play hardcore, and for some reason we just kind of got distracted and never continued. I'm not going to be continuing that or playing standard mode. We're actually going to be trying out adventure mode, and this game has gone through some pretty big changes and has a lot more big changes still coming to my knowledge. Adventure mode's pretty sweet. It's like the normal game. It's safe. It's, if I die, I don't, not gone forever. Basically, skills are unlocked, are locked behind GP. So you need money to basically unlock skills, which sounds cool. I don't know how much money or how that exactly works. Non-combat skills cannot go above your combat level, meaning we're only going to be able to do non-combat skills so much, which I think is really, really cool. It's going to make us focus more on combat, which I haven't done a ton of in this game, so I think that'll be better. That's where I've lacked the most in this game. I've maxed pretty much all the other stuff, and the non-combat skills, I should say, I've maxed. So this will be interesting. Start with melee skill only, bronze weapon, and 10 basic food. Harsher penalties against you when you're in combat. Don't know what that means. I'm sure it just means it's harder. And then hit points, damage, and food / healing values are multiplied by 10 times the standard amount. So I'm assuming don't honestly know what that means. I think we start with like 100 HP normally. I think that means we're going to start with 1,000. I don't know. Sure, we'll just do that. I forget what my other saves are called, so I don't want to just do LazeeLlama. Cool. There's like a little guide talking about it, blah, 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 blah. Interesting. Don't really care. Sweet. So, yes, we definitely want offline combat enabled, even though, and this counter shouldn't matter. We could lose our only weapon, which would really stink, but, so if we go here, yep, we have shrimp and sword, so let's definitely equip that. Getting food is going to be hard. Yeah, it is 1,000 HP, so it's times 10, and then this used to heal 30, it heals 100. Makes sense. I guess let's pop right in and start fighting goblins. I don't know what else we could possibly do. Probably get attack up to like level 5 just for hit rating, because our chance to hit's pretty low. And then we'll get strength up and just smash strength up a ton. We can't get new weapons. I'm assuming we can get new food from these guys. Although it's only raw shrimp and we can't cook it. How much is cooking? 10,000 GP. Oh, they're all 10,000 GP. Agility and summoning are new. Don't know what those do. Interesting. We are gonna die in these. We're gonna run out of food really quickly. Okay, well, that shield is huge. Equipped offhand. I don't know how much exactly defense it adds. It brings them down, and they were like 50% chance to hit, I think, and now they're even down a decent bit. So it's not bad. We're really gonna die to these things. I'm gonna run out of food. What else can I fight? Chickens. Just feathers. What are plants? Potatoes. I think we can eat potatoes without cooking them. Let's grab all this and run. Don't know how hard these are to fight. They're level 1 versus level 2, so they're gonna even be easier. So it's probably the plan is to just fight these guys, and honestly, you just farm up a ton. Their chance to hit is only 13, so they don't have a good chance to hit. What is it with this off? Or 12, sorry. It is 13 with it off. I don't know how I got that wrong, but can't upgrade it, nor would it probably be worth it. I just equipped it. Can we bury bones? No, we need prior, which I'm assuming these are all 10,000 as well. Yeah, combat seems to be 10,000. Okay, so it seems like probably just the beginning of the game is going to be hard. I guarantee once we get going, this won't be that bad. Be sure to check the mouse and tab the sidebar to see skill unlocks. Yes, we can hold iron. This is going to be interesting. Do we get money from beating these guys? The potatoes. Let's make sure we can eat those. Yeah, they're 100 HP. So definitely worse than our shrimp, but will work. If we hoard up a ton of them and get our base stats up on plants, we should actually be in pretty good shape to then start fighting goblins. This is probably just going to take forever. And what it means as well, if we get like woodcutting, for example, which I was thinking might be best for money early on, I don't know if it actually will be, because we can't level woodcutting past level 3, for example, because we're combat level 3. So until we get our combat level up, which there's no way to see exactly what's going to level it up, but yeah, that's going to be interesting. What do you level first? Shop-wise, bank slots look like probably cost the same. Cooking might be necessary, but we can't make money off cooking. It would just be to cook like the shrimp we get from goblins, which would make them worth killing. These you don't have to eat too much, that's for sure. We only can hoard 16 things. It's not even like I can go offline and just AFK these things forever without getting the looting amulet. I forgot about that. This is really slow too. This is gonna take some real thought. I'm gonna think of a game plan and try to come back to you guys with it. Definitely very curious, as well as just train the stats up a little bit. And once I get the stats up, I'm gonna try not to die, because if we die, I think we can lose the bronze sword, and then or the shield, and then we're in a rough spot, because I don't know what else we can get. Maybe we can get the battle axe from here, but that's gonna make killing them harder. We can get bows and arrows from here, but again, can't use them. We definitely don't want to unlock more combat skills, I don't think. These guys don't drop chickens. I'm pretty sure these guys don't drop any meat either. Yeah, it's just leather and bones. Prayer might be useful early on. Killing things like farmers and stuff aren't going to be worth it unless we get farming, but without... Farming might not be bad for food. We can't make money off of it, though. I'm not sure. If we get like combat 10, we can get oaks, but oaks aren't going to sell that much, especially unfletched. We'd realistically probably have to be like level 35, 45 to make money. I mean, we're going to get money from killing these. If we just do enough combat, we'll slowly get it. I'm thinking maybe farming might be the most effective here. Farming or cooking, just for self-efficiency. I mean, fishing and cooking would be good too. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright guys, so we're back. I closed the game for a little bit. I'm probably going to do that a bit here and there and just kind of let the game go. So I didn't get a lot of these plants, or potatoes I should say, because the loot, we don't have the loot bat or the looting amulet, whatever it's called. Earn some money that way. That's honestly, I think, what I'm going to do to earn money. I actually took off my my weapons because I thought I was going to die, which, okay. Well, I died when we came back. That was really interesting. Our first death on the account. Cool. That's kind of funny, actually. I was closed for quite a bit of time, and we were fine. But I was letting the game just kind of chill while I was closed without our weapons on, because I didn't want to risk losing them. A little cheesy, I suppose, but I just kind of wanted to see the game, let the game go and just continue so we could level up and actually make some progress here. Combat level up to 11, which is nice. We still are quite a bit away from getting another skill unlock, so I'm just going to kind of let this honestly AFK and cheese a little bit. Not too worried about it. We do have a decent bit of potatoes, because I did farm up like roughly like 90 before, which makes sense actually, because I just got 16 more, so that makes sense. I farmed up like 90. So when I decide to move on to another monster, we'll be in pretty good shape. I was actually looking through some of the early game monsters that we can take on, and one of the earliest ones that'll be nice to take on is a zombie, which can get us some, realistically, the iron plate body and legs, which will be nice to give us some defense for fighting other stuff. Again, the money doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad as long as we don't die. If I heal up again, I think we'll be okay. I might set it to level... It's kind of weird, but I might let it set to level defense, because the more defense I have, the less chance they'll have to hit me. So if I can level up defense a couple more times, honestly, this chance to hit will probably go down. With my shield, it's down to 10, but if it dies when I'm not in the game, I have a chance of losing either my shield or my sword, which isn't the end of the world, because I can just go get the thing from the goblin. So maybe I'll just do that, and I'll just risk it, because it does lower its chance to hit me, and yeah, I'm going to just do that. We might lose these by the next clip, but we'll see. I'm just going to put these on, I'm going to heal, and I'm going to close the game, throw this on block, let block level up, fully heal, and I'm just going to let it chill and see what happens. I'm not going to equip the potatoes so I don't lose those. I don't know if you can lose food, but we'll see what that does, and yeah, I'll come back. Honestly, I'm going to let it sit like overnight or so we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so it's been the full 12-hour cap. I guess it's a 12-hour cap. It's probably been close to actually 24 hours or so, but 12-hour cap here. We made a ton of GP, which is nice. A ton of defense XP, leveled up 39 times actually. A ton of AFK XP. Obviously not getting much loot from that. It doesn't look like we even died, which is cool. Once we probably started leveling defense, these things, yeah, have a 2% chance to hit us, so we don't get hurt. Which is awesome. Our defense is really, really high now, which makes going and doing like these goblins probably a lot easier. We can start fighting them. Honestly, throw on some of the food we do have. We have a lot more HP as well, so we can definitely start taking on a lot more challenges, as well as can buy almost 2 skills. So I don't need to worry so much about it. I can probably start with, you know, woodcutting and like fletching, for example. I was thinking thieving wouldn't be bad either. But we can technically die during thieving. I kind of want some safe skills off the bat. Farming wouldn't be bad because we can definitely get some early seeds. And prayer might not be bad either. We can only level things up to 25 because of our combat level, which means we're going to need like range and this type of stuff. I don't think Slayer will add to our combat. It doesn't like RuneScape, so I doubt it does in this. And again, cooking and fishing wouldn't be bad either. In fishing, you can actually make a ton of money late game, but you need like really high levels to make money fishing. So I don't know if that would be the most effective. However, we may go with it. I think we may take on at least cooking. I don't know what else other foods we can get. Fletching doesn't make a whole ton of sense. The combat skills alone could be cool, but I don't know here what makes the most sense. Our max hit's pretty high on these. We probably can start training attack soon. Probably fit some other monsters here in a moment. Let's I think we just get fishing and cooking. We're gonna kind of need everything to make this all work anyways. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be terribly hard to unlock things. I don't know like what we can do with agility or summoning necessarily, as I really haven't seen those. So I don't know what to expect, but let's just grab ourselves, well, let's grab cooking first, so I can only afford one. And that'll allow us to cook this like shrimp really quickly if we need to. We can do that. Without the bonfire active from fire making, it won't be necessarily the most effective, but again, until we really get going, it's not going to be super effective anyways. And we are, again, capped at level 25 because of our combat, so let's grab what we can from these guys, and then I say we just run from them. And let's try to take on some stuff. We're 25 combat now, so we can definitely go after, was it these zombie hands at level 23? Yeah, to grab that gear. We probably can jump straight to these guys and see what happens. Let's test these guys out. We have a high defense level for our combat, so I doubt these will, yeah, 35% chance to hit us. They can do a decent bit of damage, but I have plenty of food. It shouldn't be terrible. We just leveled up hit points, which is nice too. After I get an attack off here, I'll probably just eat a couple times. Eating does reset your attack speed, your swing, so our chance to hit them is actually really, really bad. These aren't going to be worth it. How about taking on the zombie hands? 25% chance to hit. We need a better weapon. I don't think any of these guys drop weapons. The only weapon we can really get is going to be from these goblins. Oops. What's these things' chance to hit us? 26%. So it's pretty even trade back and forth. We just need to get our attack up, realistically. Let's fight these guys until we can get our attack up a ton. I think I'll just let it AFK again, and realistically, we're not going to die to these things because they have a 9% chance to hit us, so we'll probably out-heal them anyways. So I'll do this, and I'll just try to keep an eye on the loot for a little while and see what I can make happen. Alrighty, so another 12 hours or so, I guess 12 hours of gameplay have gone by while I was offline. A ton of loot we would have obviously had, but since I don't have auto-looting, again, we don't get all that, sadly. We do make a ton of money, though, which is awesome. Let us get our skills going. Again, we are 44 combat, and we have almost 50 attacks. I let it sit on attack, so we'd have the accuracy for today's episode. What we are going to do is go mess around with some of those other mobs real quick, see if we can do anything, get any cool gear or loot from them. I'm going to equip this actually because of the soul fact. It actually gives better multiplier to your strength and block, basically, for leveling those. So if we switch over here, we'll be in better shape. Let's grab all those. Ton of bones, which is awesome. Can't go wrong having bones. I think I'm going to actually unlock prayer with some of what we have, because I think that'll be... Ooh, wait a minute. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize the cost went up. All right, well, I screwed that up. All right, we live and we learn. I was going to get fishing to go along with cooking too, but I can't afford that anymore. So, okay, cool. I should have guessed that was going to happen. Anyways, let's bury all those. I don't know if that actually, or that doesn't level it up. I think to level up prayer, you have to use it. I'm pretty sure. Provides prayer XP, yeah, based on damage dealt. And this gives defense, basically. So if we can use it this episode even, while we're doing this. Let's see. We've got, real quick before I do anything, actually, I want to buy some bank slots, because we're going to run out as we fight more mobs here. Duncan. He made it in. You knew I was recording. Oh, God. All right, so I said I wanted to go after these zombies earlier in the episode. The gear real quick, the defensive gear. Let's see if we can actually take them on without taking too much damage. We have a pretty high chance to hit now, which we didn't before. They can still hit us, actually, though. Really bad. I'm going to have to kind of actively watch this and make sure I don't die to these guys, but we definitely could fight them. And I want to get some cooking going, too, even though I only have like 70 shrimp. I'll probably cook those up off camera in between episodes, and we'll have a little bit of a cooking level going. You can level it up to 44 at this point, which is kind of nice. These guys don't seem to hit us too bad, even with a 35% chance to hit. We're hitting them okay amount. I don't know if it's really the best. I might want to take on the ones before them to get the crappier gear and then come fight these guys. But I think, again, that's something I'm going to do a little bit, either between episodes or just in the next episode. I do want to wrap this video up. At this point, I think that'd be a good idea. I might try to get that gear between episodes and just kind of actively pay attention, get some of that going, and we'll come back with some more progress. I'm going to probably spread these videos out a lot more than I used to, just for the sole fact that you guys have already seen the game on the channel. I've already realistically played the game. You know, we're just playing it a different way here. These are the iron ones. We definitely want the steel ones, so I'm not going to worry about locking those, but I will equip them for now, which is going to slightly change the chance of them hitting. It literally gives very little defense, and these guys do physical, right? Yeah, they're melee. Makes sense. I do have to watch our HP here. That's going to go really fast. And what we can do as well is use our prayer, which will level it up, which again will end up coming back and giving us combat. That does make them hit us a little bit even less, so we'll rock that for a bit, and I'll just kind of keep going with it. Does it go per hit? Is that how it goes? That's quite a few hits if that's how it works. It seems like every time they hit me. Oh, there's some more gear. That's actually the steel, it looks like, yeah. So, okay, I probably can fight these guys until I level up, but we'll go with that, and that's, again, going to give us more defense, which, with the prayer, actually, whether it's that, the gear piece, or the prayer on, makes a pretty big difference. Yeah, it was that gear piece. The prayer is still making like a 1% difference, but that's a really good melee defense piece. So that's awesome. I'm going to keep going for the gear, see what I can make happen. These will get easier to fight, and maybe next episode, not Slayer, we might be able to try to take on some dungeons? I don't know. Not really sure. Don't think prayer was worth getting. I really should have got fishing, so I could have done fishing and cooking for food and a little bit of money and just sold bad food, and that would have worked out so much better. So the next 50K I get, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm probably going to need some more bank slots by then, as well as we don't have fishing, so there's no point to buy that. But I was going to buy a bunch of those, but we don't have it. But probably have to spend a little bit more on bank slots. I'm not going to yet. Hopefully we won't get anything too crazy. But these guys are still a bit slower on the kill side, so I'm going to keep doing what I can do, and you know, try to get this gear upgrade between episodes. So this is what we're currently at. There's the same iron boots, just garbage. I don't know what they sell for, 13 GP, so I'll start making a little bit off them, I suppose. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please take a second, smack the like button. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!